What up? My name is Chris. I am the Long Box Punk, and I am here because I just read a preview of a new book coming out from my pal Adriean Koleric. It is called The Sitter, and he sent me an early preview of this book. I also got an early preview look at his series Trakovi from Scout Comics, and I love that. And he and I have had a good discourse since, and so when he had The Sitter finalized, he sent me issue 1. It's coming in May. Don't quote me, on Kickstarter. You're going to want to follow this book because this... he sent me issue 1. And this is so much fun. His artwork is so energetic. The panels are incredibly just atypical. It's not your normal like Watchmen style 12 panel read. It's very energetic just on the style itself. I mean, just like this is page 3, just like popping out of the panels here, and some of the like sound effects and the background special effects that pop out really just grab your eye and keep you engaged. The book, this was laugh out loud funny. My dog was giving me strange looks because as I was reading it, I couldn't help it. I just was laughing. Specifically, there's a scene where Finn meets with his mom in a cafe, and just the relationship that they have and how passive aggressive she is about certain things just really struck home for me. And it was fantastic. Let me check my notes. There's a scene. I'll say this. I don't want to ruin a ton for you. I don't want to ruin anything for you. I want to tease you. There are so many Easter eggs in this one story that, like, I was examining every single panel for anything that I might have missed, which is kind of why the digital version of this, having it, was great for the preview, because then I could do that. I could like zoom in on stuff and really check out the behind the scenes details, because Adriean doesn't hold back. He fills this thing with details and Easter eggs and subtle little hints of subtleties, and it's just so well done. I highly enjoyed it. Can't recommend it enough. Like I said, it is coming to Kickstarter in May of this year. So go, I think the pre-launch page is already live, so you can save it now. And I'll get the link to that, and I'll put it in whatever description, wherever this ends up. And so you can just click that, and you can go straight to it. If you want to, you can follow him on Twitter, because that's what we're going to call it. We're not going to call it X. At Adriean Koleric. And I'll have that in the description as well, because the spelling is hard to translate other than just spelling it out, and I don't want to do that for you, because that's whatever. What else? Oh, and he did a cover that I snagged for a recent lesser-known comics Kickstarter, who is the one that's putting together and publishing The Sitter. He did a cover for Dead and Still Dying, and spoiler alert, I backed at pledge level that I'm going to be drawn into the lesser-known comic universe. So that's awesome. So I'm going to share that when I get it. But Adriean is just like firing on all cylinders. He's already got stuff planned for later this year, and even a book that he's working on for next year, which is just insane. To me, like, I don't understand how you can be that organized and how you could already be that far ahead in your schedule. So all the props out to Adriean. Back the Kickstarter, save the projects so you can get notified, so you can get in on the Kickstarter and get some sweet swag. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I know it's going to be awesome, because Adrian's awesome, and he sent me a review copy of The Sitter, coming from Lesser Known Comics, directly to you on Kickstarter in May of this year.